It's on. Okay, Dan, we're now pulling out of the parking lot. And this is ISU. I really didn't say much up in Mike's room because it probably would have embarrassed him talking like that to a camera.
I've been taught to hate the Germans twice. I don't hate the Germans anymore. I was taught to hate the Japanese. I don't hate the Japanese anymore. As a matter of fact, up until 12, 13 years ago, I was told to hate the Chinese. Then one morning I woke up and the newspaper said, on the rock, you no longer have to hate the Chinese. They are now our friends. And so don't worry about the Chinese
Pulling away, Dan.
anymore. So I'm suggesting it's really a matter of attitude. It's our attitude towards the Soviets that causes us the concern. We don't fear nuclear weapons per se. It's not the nuclear weapons we fear. We don't fear Maggie Thatcher's nuclear weapons. We don't fear Mitterrand's nuclear weapons. And we don't fear the Chinese
is up here on the right.
We fear the Russians, and hence with their capability with nuclear
Well,
weapons.
let's see. I think
I
that's
think it's
it.
on the other side. Past these trees.
Yeah.
No, maybe not. No,
No, I think that's it. I
no,
think
there it is up there.
Knowing
There.
that they have the
That's it.
capability to destroy us.
See?
right here.
That's
Yeah,
the
right
world
here.
we live in.
The top floor of this
I'm convinced
building right there.
that if we could
Dan
improve our relations with the Soviets,
went by it kind of fast. I'm not
particularly
too sure if
in a very simple matter like a cessation of all nuclear weapons testing, that we would move farther away from war, nuclear war, which of course will be disastrous.
Well, this gives you some idea of Terre Haute, Indiana, Dan. That's where ISU is. Also, home of St. Mary's of the Woods and Holman Institute. Rose Holman.
We have
Oh, okay, there's some more dorms over here to the right,
And
Dan.
the Soviet Union lives up to those 12 strategic agreements fully, to the extent we
There's a
do.
technical college
We've had
behind
some
you on the corner.
differences of opinion on
Well, I
some
can't
essential
turn.
elements
I
in
can't
those
turn
treaties.
around like that, John.
And we've always
Sorry.
ironed out
I
those
just don't have the.
differences. If in fact the administration, Edelman and the others, really feel that the Soviets are violating those treaties, then the United States should abrogate the treaties. We should walk away from them. But we don't. We live up to the treaties for the
That kinda
same
gives
reason
you
that the
a little
Soviet
idea
Union
of
lives up
Terre
to the
Haute,
treaties
Dan.
because it is in their interest to do so, and it is in our interest to do so. And we have groups of
No, but we'll just get some of it. Dan, this is Carol. Well, we'll have to tell you
Well, I'll look at
what
the
we're doing.
pictures. Yeah, you
Okay.
tell him.
Your dad's reading the paper tonight.
Oh, it's all good. He hears us too?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we gotta keep it clean.
He'll show this to
We'll
all
see.
of his friends, Carol.
Dan,
So you will be
did
all
a
over
good
Italy.
job on your pictures. Yeah, you really did.
Where are you, Harry? We'll even get you in here. Harry got his hair cut this week.
Tell him to hurry up and get home.
Dan, it's September the 7th, and we decided that we would try to hurry up and film some of these things for you before we put it in the mail tomorrow. So, right now, we're going along Oakwood, and the Ponderosa is over here. I think that's where Christopher's filming. And remember when the Dairy Queen used to be here? Well, it's Corny's Food and Ice Cream now. And over here is Noble Roman's Pizza. And we're going down the street like you used to when you used to drive your Volkswagen to Northside. I don't know whether very many other things have changed along here since you left, but
The street's been paved.
I talked to Mr. Workman last night. He said that Greg is in New York, likes it real well, but his boss told him to expect to get mugged at some time in New York. But he gave him a few, instructions to help him. Anyway, Dan, we're going to, you might get Northside, Chris, now. Can you get it without shining it right into the sun?
No.
Huh?
No.
Well, Dan will have to get north side then from the other side because we can't shine this camera in the sun. He's getting a short view of Ball State for you, though. All the kids came back today, so you might see a lot of people out. Oops, right in the sun, and we'll come at Ball State?
It's on.
Okay, Dan, we're at Northside. They have had to tear out that whole pool over here and redo the whole thing. And it's going to cost like $500,000. So if you see some work along here, that's where they have been working on the pool. And here is the sign, the class of 81.
Where?
And the flagpole is right here. Apparently Michael scooted up to the top of the flagpole and took the gold top off, which he has in his bedroom now. Okay, Dan, I think I'll probably turn around and go on over to Ball State now. Chris, be careful that you don't shine that into the sun.
Okay, so we can't.
Okay, Dan, we're going down, Tillotson right now. So, hope you don't mind the commentary. I'm trying to think of some other things to tell you so I won't have to repeat myself if I also tape to you tonight. Michael really likes Indiana State. He likes his roommate, thinks his history course is great, and I was glad to see that. For a while your dad and I thought maybe he was going to major in student activities. He has decided to join a fraternity, and the men in it seem very nice, so if that's what he feels the most comfortable in. We haven't said much. I wish you'd hear what Matthew says, though, about it. Matt's not a frat man, so. Now, if you noticed, I don't know whether you noticed, if Christopher got the picture of those kids in the camera, but in the 50s, when I was growing up, burr haircuts were really the in thing. Well, they are coming back. And you might see a lot of kids around here now with real short haircuts. In fact, your Navy, and spike cuts too. Christopher has his hair kind of spiked. But your Navy haircut would really fit in right now. There's Ball Hospital. Can you get that in, Chris? Right over here to the left. And we're still heading down Tillotson. Fortunately, we've gotten a lot of the green lights. Mr. Kappas called today. We're working on a Bible study for church together.
There's a new eye center.
Oh, yes, Dan. Remember, this used to be an empty field over here. Well, now they are building a huge eye center where they will even do their surgeries there. There is also the children's clinic has moved into a new building over here, and also the orthopedic has moved into it. Yeah, we can't get all the picture all those, but those buildings are all being built over there. And now, Dan, let's see. I think no, I don't think he has, but I'm not sure. Well, we're over by St. Mary's now. You can see over here.
I can't get it over there.
Well, what are you? You're gonna have to help tell what is on it, Chris. Will you tell him?
I don't know.
Well, tell him what you're seeing
Going down
here.
the street.
Okay. Dan, it's 5:16 in the evening, so a lot of the cars that are parked here are because of Mass. And we're pulling into the parking lot. And there's the entrance to church. And Chris, get over here, and there's the nun's home.
I can't. You're going too quick.
Make you feel like you're back home today, Dan. There's the priest house, Dan. See the statue of Mary, Dan? That statue used to be at the nursing school that I was at. And they asked Father if he wanted
I
it.
couldn't
It
get
was the nursing school over in Anderson. And there's Noel Hall, Dan. Now we will turn around. Oh, they're playing soccer over in the field today, apparently. Christopher is on St. Mary's soccer team, but these are the men's soccer team, I think, the men's soccer team. Okay, over here, Dan, as you can see, is one of those little houses, and it's being used as the CYO room still. I think it still was when you were here.
Mom. CYO room is seriously.
Well, this is CYO too. Okay, Dan, now if Christopher will guide his camera over here, you can get an idea of the Sear Center. Chris, don't try to knock it over this way too far though, because of the sun. They just put up a bust, and I'm not sure whether it's close enough for you
Statue
to,
back that way.
of Monsignor Sear. He died a couple years ago.
Are we filming over here?
Yeah, are you? Are you filming?
Sun.
Classroom in. It's the one that says welcome back on it. There are only 12 in his class this year, and I think 17 in the 8th grade. Now, Dan, we'll
turn
pull
it
out
off.
of here. Dan, we're going to, wait a minute, don't turn it off yet. Dan, we're going to turn it off in just a few seconds, and then we'll pick it up when we get over around Ball State again.
Okay, bye.
And we're back over now by Ball State's campus. So we just thought we will go ahead and start to film again. Some of the things have changed over here. Maybe not a whole lot of them though since you left. I think we have perhaps a few more buildings than we did, but I'm not sure we'll catch all of them as we head north. Here we go. Not very many of the trees have started to change yet. Next several weeks that will probably happen. Maybe we can start filming, another roll for you. Anyway, that building over there was renovated and it's, I think, ready for occupancy now. Chris, shine it over there too, because there's Emmons Auditorium, where you graduated from, in the distance. You might catch this building over here. I think, Stan, is that the science building? I'm not sure right offhand. Okay, Dan. Oh, Dan, or Chris, get this side over here a little bit. I always love the library, Dan, especially at night. We ought to try to get that at night for you sometime. There's the library. And the architecture building, the business building on your right. And then ahead of that, catch the architecture building, Chris, with all those windows, okay? And then, Chris, over here on your left, catch the computer center if you can without shining it right into the sun. Kind of angle it if you can, okay? There you are. Did you get that? We're in the shade now. That's the new computer building, Dan. Okay. Chris, we might just kind of, catch things as we go down the road now. can tell, the campus looks kind of busy, Dan. The swimming pool where you took gym and swim for a long time is right over here on your right. And as you can see, all these kids are moving in. Go catch all that. They're now selling carpets, ice boxes for your rooms. It looks like most of the bunk beds are gone. People bought those. And cars seem to be parked all over the place here, trying to get in. Watch the sun, Chris, because we'll be angling different ways. Parking lot, of course, over here to your right. And Dan, I can't shine over at the residence halls now because we'd be shining right into the sun. Remember the pond. Good deal, Chris. Good deal. Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe you can steer away from the sun that way. Well, Dan, we're back here at Northside again. So,
Ready to turn off?
yeah, Dan, wait a minute. We're going to turn off now because there really isn't that much to see that we haven't shown you on tape. And I'll probably be taping to you a little later this evening. Hope you enjoyed this tape. You can turn it off now.